Hello and welcome, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our Pisces weekend vibe from our guides messages for Friday, August the 30th, Saturday the 31st, and Sunday, September 1st. So let's see what we have here for you and for me. Starting off, we've been given the card Authority, and it says clashes with the boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. This could be something that happens today. It could happen on the weekend, or you might even be planning on when you go back to work, wanting to sit down and have a discussion with your boss, your supervisor, somebody like that. I think that if you keep your cool and don't get up in your head or get caught up in the heat of the moment, show some great resistance, okay? Be a little bit flexible, go with the flow a bit more, but make your point clear. You can be direct without being abrasive. You're going to be paying attention to details here as well. This is a time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life, okay? It's a sign to finesse a project, to make sure it's done accurately, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence, okay? Be aware of what you need to know. It lies in those details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key right now. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. So when you go in to speak to somebody at work, I want you to pay attention to body language. I want you to watch. Where are they looking? Are they looking you in the eye? Are they looking at the floor? Are they daydreaming, gazing around with disinterest? Body language is a big thing, okay? Listen to what they say, these remarks that they're making. Are they something that you need to take personally, or you need to, take off the cuff, okay? Pay attention to the details. This is very important for some Pisces. We are extremely sensitive, okay? We're one of the most sensitive signs in the zodiac because we're made up of all the others. And sometimes we take things personally. We take things out of context. We're either laughing or crying, swimming up or downstream. So this is about you, stepping up, being logical. Okay, listening to the details, paying attention to the details, because you got great character analysis. A lot of you are empaths like me. We feel things, okay? We sense things and we feel them, and it's very important that you pay attention to those details. Now, my fellow Pisces, our next card we've got is Ups and Downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. So if you're doing things at your job, your career, or in your career, or you're self-employed, if you're finding things aren't working, if things aren't moving forward, if it's not generating traffic or clientele or energy towards your job, your whatever it is you're doing, your sales office, your business, whatever it is you're doing, know that you have that capability of being very, very flexible, but also being changeable. Reset, refocus. Don't be afraid to change things up, because Pisces, gosh knows, we are the biggest manifestors out there with making change. You've got the wishing well. I love it. The wishing well is that card that says, you're going to see that things are coming in differently, coming into fruition. Be careful though what you wish for, right? You've heard that old saying, right? Desire is the most important impulse, but now, you need to be careful what you're wishing for. And that's what this is all about. Don't step out and make a choice of something in a big hurry. Everything that glitters isn't gold, okay? But it's a new beginning, and you're activating the field of possibility here right now. Have faith, okay? Step back and breathe and take your attention away from what you want, and instead ask yourself, what do I really need? Okay, never forget that life is filled with choices, and make that wish. Don't be afraid to do it, okay, Pisces? Because, dream big. We are huge dreamers, but we still have to take action and make those dreams come true by going after them. Now, our next card we've got is Offerings. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. Okay, in with it comes the compass. So we know that the compass is you setting your goals to go in a certain direction. But, we always say set it, set your compass toward the North Star. You're entering uncharted territory, so Pisces, right now, and you can expect wonderful new experiences because of it. Have faith and trust in your compass. You're setting your compass to go after something that you want. You might be offered something here in the process that has to do with your job and your career. Maybe somebody wants to collaborate with you. Somebody's got a great idea for you. Somebody wants to bring you into their firm or their team because they feel that you're an asset, and everybody as a collaborative effort could get along. But make sure you think about this, okay? This is about you being happy with change and going in this new direction, because sometimes Pisces, we get set in our way. We play well on our own. We sometimes don't want to stick our head out in case we see that big mean shark out there. So we need to know that, if an offer comes in, research it. Think about it carefully before you accept it. Now, our next card is make it work. Okay, you have all the tools you need to succeed, but you will have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. So we know that. Pisces have that innate ability to want to heal the world, often get involved in healing elements. I do think that you have all the tools to help other people out. You might want to be getting into coaching, teaching, preaching, and conveying information of wisdom to other people from your experiences, Pisces. Now, you could be networking as well, getting yourself out there so people know who you are. But remember, Rome was not built in a day, and you have the slow and steady card. And look at it, she's a beautiful snail. So I think that, you're working towards something, but patience is a priority now. It's of an essence. Pisces aren't very patient, but generally not with themselves. And if things don't happen ASAP, we get up in our head and we start presuming and assuming and get all that stinking thinking going on. And, we can sabotage and shoot our own foot off before we even get there if we're not careful. So realize that, it's a process here. One step at a time, one foot in front of the other, my beautiful Pisces. So slow and steady wins a race. Remember the old cliche, that's what it says. So this is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give us the greater access to what we want, to our dreams, right? Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements in our life. So we need to enjoy those moments and not push ourselves so hard. But there could be a really nice offer coming in too. Okay, our final card. Let's see what we have here. And this is from the messages from the universe. So it says, the reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you, Pisces. They have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you next. They have already served their purpose in your life. Let them go and keep moving. The Creator is coming, and greater is coming. So really, we've all been there, right? We've all had those situations where people have left us, ghosted us, unfriended us. And we've often asked ourselves why, because, we wouldn't do that to them. However, rejection is God's protection, and rejection is just a redirection. Okay, so Pisces, if that's happened to you lately, I know it's happened to me many years ago, and I took it very, very hard and very personal, and it broke my heart. 58-year friendship, and it took a third party that was jealous of our relationship, and, but we won't get into it. I've healed through that. And I realize that the universe and the powers that be and God has brought me so much more and such better, faithful, truthful, honest friends in my life. So on that note, I wish you a beautiful remainder to today and a very optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful weekend. And take care. This is the Labor Day weekend for us in this part of our world. And all the kiddies will be getting back to school this coming week. At least where I live, there's already kids back to school. I realize that in different parts of the world. But everybody keep your eyes open and play safe, be safe, and stay safe. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful mermaids and mermen.